Hello, 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 and welcome to the birth chart series with Queen Amun Ra. I am going to present you several videos to help you to understand how to read your birth chart and other people's birth charts. So we're going to go from the ascendant, the descendant, the MC, IC, the moon nodes. You've heard of south node and north node. Also planetary rulerships, which your sign is ruled by whatever planet. We're going to talk about those. The aspects, the aspect patterns. We're going to talk about the birth chart in totality to help you understand the importance of time and even the difference of 15 minutes and why not only are you unique, but even as twins, triplets, quadruplets, so on and so, sextuplets, quintuplets, sextuplets, whatever, are not the same according to the birth time. So we're going to get into all of that. So make sure you have a pen, a piece of paper to write this down to help you understand. You may not need to, because I'm going to try to simplify it so much so and make these videos no longer than 10 minutes in length for each part, so that you'll really understand when you first meet a person who you're really meeting. Okay, we're going to get into that in just a second. But just as your fingerprints, your blood type, and your genetic code were all set the moment of your birth and all comprise a picture of you, so your birth chart was imprinted as at the time of your birth and is a composite portrait of you. Let's start with your ascendant first. Let's start there. The ascendant and descendant actually represent the horizon. They form an axis across the birth chart, linking our conscious sense of ourselves, that's the ascendant, with its opposite complementary energy, that's the descendant, which we seek to encounter through our relationships. So the ascendant or rising sign, more specifically the rising degree, is symbolic of our birth moment, your entry into the world. It shows the conditions and circumstances around you at the time, or at least how you sense them to be. So this imprints itself and is a set of patterns for all new beginnings, starting a new day, a new project, or a new phase of life, how you meet and greet and come across to others, how you answer when someone engages you, how you want others to see you and how do they see you, and your sense of how things are out there in the world and how you adjust to it. We can think of the ascendant sign and any planets close to the ascendant as our aura, the atmosphere we create. We may think of it in terms of persona too, a mask we wear or the way we dress and present ourselves. So when you first meet people, you're actually meeting their ascendant sign, just to be clear. So when you say, when I first met that person, they presented themselves a certain way, they were wearing a mask or their representative, this is the ascendant sign. As the cusp or beginning of the first house, it is part of our store window, or what is most on display. Everything we experience is filtered through the ascendant, so it gives us an important clue about our basic outlook on life. Let's move into the descendant.